Hi guys, welcome back to Montana Off-Road. And if you just bought a Jeep or you're looking to improve upon the Jeep that you currently own, then you're in the right place today because we are going over 5 mods to upgrade the exterior of your Jeep TJ for under 60 bucks. Stay tuned. All right guys, if you're new to the channel, this is my 1999 Jeep Wrangler that I've owned for just over 5 years now. And a couple of the mods that we're going to be going over today, I did install ahead of time. Now that was just to save me some time so I didn't have to do all of this out here because I only have so much time to film. But the remaining mods we're going to be installing here today on this video, as well as I'm going to go over a couple bonus mods at the end. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video so you can see those as well. So I will be leaving links in the description for all 5 mods that we're showcasing today, so that if you like them, you can go get some for yourself. All right guys, number 1, and coming in at just under $30 are these inserts for your front grille. Now these are really cool and functional because not only do they guard your radiator from any type of foreign objects, but they also offer just a really cool look for your Jeep. So one other thing that I really liked about these front grille inserts, other than the fashion and the function that they offer, is just how easy to install that they are. Once I got my bumper and winch out of the way, I was able to just pop these in here with no tools required. So once you exert a certain amount of pressure on the unit itself, it'll pop in there. And once it's in there, it's not going anywhere. So really cool, super easy to install, and only $30. Now, if you are looking at these with some overheating concerns because you think this is going to obstruct your airflow, it does say in the description of these that they're made specifically so that you can still get the proper amount of airflow to your Jeep. So if you're familiar with Jeep TJs at all, then you probably know that the only piece of chrome that came stock from the factory were the headlight bezels. It's just that one piece of chrome without having it be more of an accent piece with other pieces of chrome. Looked a little bit unsightly. Now I tend to agree with this unless you are going to add some other chrome pieces to really pull it all together, that you probably should either paint or purchase number 2, which are going to be some matte black headlight bezels. So the nice thing about these headlight bezels is they are made specifically for the Jeep TJ, so you're not going to worry about any fitment issues, as well as they're a super easy install. All it requires is 3 screws to get those in, and they do look very nice paired with the grill inserts. All right, number 3, and the most expensive mod on the list, coming in at just under $60, and the last mod up front, are tinted side marker and parking lights. Now, in my opinion, having a tinted side marker and parking light is one of the best cosmetic mods that you can make for your Jeep. And that's probably because I hate the look of the orange parking and side marker lights. They just look, to me, very dated. So if you want to update the look of your Jeep TJ, make it look a little bit more modern while still having that awesome, aggressive look, then I would really look into getting a tinted side marker and parking light. Now, depending on what you're going with as far as your accent color, you can either go with a clear type style or you can go with a smoked type style as well. They both look awesome, and it just depends on the look that you're going for. I'll pull up a picture right here of what these look like when I have my chrome on my Jeep, just so you can have a reference point. But this looks a lot better when you've got this paired with those grill inserts and then those headlight bezels. So these side marker and parking lights are going to be another one of those really easy to install items. And it's actually one of the first videos that I did on the channel. So if you want to check that out and see how to install these side marker and parking lights, I'll leave a link right up here for you to take a peek at. As always, if you're enjoying the video so far, give me a Jeep wave by hitting that like button down below, and let's get back into it. All right guys, so unfortunately I think number 4 may have blown out of my Jeep on the way here.
I'm an idiot.
But I'm gonna make sure that I don't post this video until I have it installed in the Jeep so you can take a look at it, but that is a stubby antenna. So instead of having one that reaches up so high, just kind of a dated looking antenna, what you can do is purchase a stubby one that's just a fraction of the height, and it looks very modern and very cool. Now, as far as your service, I'm not sure exactly how much that's going to be affected with the stubby antenna, but as far as the look and the modernization of your Jeep, those stubby antennas are very nice. So here's that stubby antenna, here's what it looks like, and we'll move on to number 5. All right, so really quick before we move on, I realized I didn't give you the price of that stubby antenna, and that's only $19.99. And as far as the install, it's super simple. The only tool that you're gonna need is a crescent wrench, and it makes for a very quick and easy install. All right, number 5, we're moving on to the rear of the Jeep. Coming in at $29.99 is a fuel door. Now, These just add a really modern and cool look and also cover up your gas cap, which I really like a lot about these. And the only reason that I haven't got a fuel door in the past is because mine actually has the chrome accents that matched everything else. But this is a mod that I've been very excited to put on. This is only, like I said, going to set you back $29.99 and is another super easy install. So we've got 8 bolts to take out, 4 bolts to put back in. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. All right, so since I've got that cover off, I'm gonna wipe this hole down really quick. Just remember guys, you always wanna wipe your hole. So during the gas cap install, there are a couple clips on either side here that you'll just wanna make sure you get those clipped all the way in so that your gas cap doesn't move around at all. All right, got the door all the way installed, and I must say, I wish I would have done this mod a long time ago because it looks a heck of a lot better than how it did before. And for only $29.99 to get a finished, more modern look, this looks awesome. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to bonus mod number 1. All right, moving on to the very rear of the Jeep, and you can probably guess what bonus mod number 1 is, and that's a third brake light located within your wheel well here. Now, these are really important to have if you have an oversized tire because you can no longer run the factory third brake light that goes over top of the tire. But even if you do still have your factory tires on there, this is still a really cool mod add to give it a little bit more of an updated look. So for $74.99, you can get the same one that I did from Rugged Ridge, but they also make lots of different options under $60 that you can purchase as well. So really cool addition. It's something that's needed if you have a large oversized tire, but also something that you can also purchase just if you have the factory tire because it just gives it a really cool look. All right, we're back where we started at the front of the Jeep now, going over bonus mod number 2, and that's a pair of heavy-duty shackles for the front of your Jeep. Now, you may not have the ability to do this mod if you don't have somewhere to mount your shackles, but in this case, I do. These are Rhino USA shackles. They are very thick, oversized, coming in at a price of $27.99. But these are gonna add a very cool look to the Jeep, as well as obviously be a super functional mod as well. So we're gonna get those installed here. All right, heavy duty D-rings installed, and I think that's just the icing on the cake to go along with all the other mods we installed today. All right guys, so for just under $270, including the bonus mods that I showed you, we were able to do some pretty cool things to my Jeep. So if you enjoyed that, make sure you check out this video right here for the top 10 mods to upgrade the look of your Jeep. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.